All right. Hey everyone, my name is Ruben Rodriguez, and I'm a program coordinator for the Idea Engineering Student Center. We're the department that's putting on the Summer Engineering Institute. We decided to ask our friends around campus for some videos to help you all with your transition into SEI. So, a couple of questions have come in for SEI as a program, and then for some of our partners across campus, like financial aid questions, questions about housing. So, hopefully, this video answers a lot of your questions. As I mentioned, our friends around campus, they all submitted some videos, so shout out to them. We're really grateful for them taking time out of their busy schedule to go ahead and provide some valuable information for you all. Should we vote on which video you like the most? Regardless, you're going to need to watch the whole video because there is going to be a quiz at the very end. First, let's pass it off to Derek over in the financial aid office.
Good morning, incoming Summer Engineering Institute students. My name is Derek, and I work in the UCSD Financial Aid Office, and I'm here to speak to you about 2025 Summer Aid and provide some information about financial aid for the upcoming academic year. So for summer 2025 financial aid, a student would need to fill out a 2024-2025 financial aid application. This can be a FAFSA, which is the free application for federal student aid, or California Dream Act application. The deadline to submit is June 30th, 2025. Student notifications were sent throughout the month of June to SEI students with instructions. Those students that completed the applicable application and any corresponding documentation received an aid offer. The types of financial aid, summer financial aid, can include the Pell Grant, some UCSD summer grant, any scholarships that may be applied, and some federal loans. Disbursements occur on July 26 for those eligible students. These funds will be reflected on your student account and apply against any applicable summer tuition and fees. Types of financial aid for the upcoming year include gift aid, which is free gift aid not to be repaid. That can include grants or scholarships. Some examples would be the Pell Grants, Cal Grant, or some institutional grants, or any scholarships you may have received. There's scholarships from UCSD or any outside scholarships. You can also have loans on your financial aid offer. This would be borrowed money that must be repaid with interest. Some examples of these loans are the direct federal subsidized loan and unsubsidized loan. You may also see some work study. This is money earned through part-time employment. These can be on or off campus. For the 2025-2026 academic year, in order to be eligible for financial aid, a student would need to fill out a 25-26 FAFSA or a California Dream Act application. The 25-26 financial aid offers would be coming out in August, so make sure to check your financial aid page via your My Triton link. The way to get to the page, your financial aid page, is one, you'd log into your My Triton link, and there'll be a tab called Financial Tools. Under that drop down would be the financial aid. And then you're going to want to choose the 24-25 academic year for your summer aid for 2025. And for the upcoming academic year, you would choose the 25-26 year. There are appeal options for 25-26. These will become available in mid-August. These are special circumstance appeals, such as cost of attendance add-ons or loss of income or change in family financial status appeals. In order to have eligibility for financial aid, you would also need to keep up with satisfactory academic progress. What that means is for undergrad students, you would need to keep a 2.0 GPA or above, and you would need to keep up with your pace, which means you need to be passing more classes than you're not passing or not completing. If you see here on the chart, for first year students, your pace would need to be at 30% of passing courses against all courses. The official end of the year SAP review takes place after summer session grades post. At this point, students not meeting SAP will receive a notice of ineligible SAP status. Here is where you would need to fill out a SAP appeal. Appeals are available in your My Triton Link financial aid tool. Appeals require a completed academic plan and signatures from your major and college advisors. Some helpful resources would be on our website at fas.ucsd.edu, where you could find all the information needed about financial aid. We're also active on social media. You can follow us on Instagram or X. Here's our contact page, which is also available on our website. In the Contact Us tab, here you could find our counseling hours, or if you need to submit a ticket for a question, this is where you would go to do that. And we also have in-person advising, and you could find all that information on our contact page.
Thank you, Derek, and the financial aid office. Here's a question that we received at the Idea Center, and it's coming in quite often. What can I expect on the first day? Depends on how you define the first day. If we're talking about Saturday, August 2nd, move-in day, well, first you got to know your move-in window. That's emailed to you by Housing and Dining and Hospitality Services. You arrive during your move-in window. Do not arrive before, do not arrive later. It's a specified window of time. Check in with us, the Idea Center, first. We're going to be housed right outside of a basketball court in a laundry, the laundry side of ERC, one of the laundry areas. And we'll send you more information. It's going to come in an email. It's going to have a map and it's going to have a little star on where we're located. But after you've checked in with our program, we'll give you a lanyard, take your photo, and then from there you can go over to Residential Life, Housing and Dining Hospitality Services. They're technically two different departments, but they're working together. And there you can get your UCSD ID and you can get your key into your room. Programming is going to get started right around 5:30 or 6 p.m. Again, we're going to send you a schedule in a couple of days, and it's going to give you a more specific time. 5:30 or 6 p.m., that's when programming begins for participants. If you're talking about the first day as Monday, August 4th, first day of classes, that's going to vary. Everybody has different class schedules. For folks who are in the same major, you're going to have very similar schedules. For folks who are in different majors, you're going to have different schedules. Sunday, student staff are going to have their first what we call suite meetings. That's the collection of students that each peer facilitator is set to support. So that's around 10 to 15 participants. It's like a mini orientation. We'll do some more social activities, and then we'll also go over program expectations for the Summer Engineering Institute as a whole. So that's what you can expect Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Let's turn it over to housing. Kiana, take it away.
Hi everyone, my name is Kiana and I'm a housing coordinator with the Housing Administrative Services team here at UCSD. I've been with housing for almost 2 years now, and I'm happy to be here today just to further explain how your contract and billing will work for this program.
Okay.
Okay, so to start off, I did want to point out some important dates for you all. And I also want to mention that we do encourage you all to take pictures of our slides just so that you have this information available to you. Um, and so you don't miss any of these important deadlines. Um, so for the first set of dates between July 11th and July 17th, this is when your summer housing contract process will be open. And the deadline for that housing contract is July 17th. So you'll want to make sure that you get everything done by then. July 24th is when the welcome and move-in information will be available for you to view online. And this is also the date by which you will get to see your summer room assignment. As for move-in, that's going to happen on August 2nd, and the move-in time is set between 9 a.m. up until 5 p.m. And then for your move-out date, that's going to be September 7th. And ideally, you all will have your things gathered and moved out of your space by 12 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, so what does your housing package include? So it does include a summer dining plan of $27
27.
a day. Please note that when you are using these funds at the dining facilities, you will need to specify at the register that you're using your summer dining plan. Dining cannot be changed, dropped, refunded, or transferred to Triton Cash. And then these funds, they do expire on Sunday, September 7th. So it's important that you try to budget and just make sure that you have enough funds to last you, but also to ensure that you can use all those dining funds by September 7th. And summer housing this year will be at Eleanor Roosevelt College, also known as ERC, with apartment style facilities that include single occupancy rooms. Students must be an active participant of SEI to maintain their housing eligibility. And if you do have any questions about that, we suggest that you contact your SEI coordinator.
I'm Ruben.
Rubens?
Ruben.
Rodriguez.
And then your housing package does also include 24/7 maintenance. Your utilities are included in the cost. And then it does include Wi-Fi and streaming cable TV, which would be through Spectrum. And then we do also have on-site community laundry facilities. The laundry facilities do only accept Triton Cash as a form of payment. And that account is activated for you as part of your summer housing contract. But you are required to deposit Triton Cash funds using the Transact e-accounts portal in order to use your Triton Cash account at the laundry facilities. And then as far as the cost for laundry, for a wash, it's $1.50 per load. And then in order to dry, it's $1.25 plus an extra 25 cents if you need an extra 15 minutes to dry.
Okay.
Okay, and then your living community, it does have a residential life office with full-time professional staff that are ready to assist you. The Res Life team can assist you with emergencies, roommate or room assignment concerns, or just provide move-in information and logistics for you. And then there's also peer-to-peer residential advisors that live on site who can also assist or provide guidance with any questions that you might have. And then for summer dining, we have this list of the dining locations that will be open. The first being Ventana's at ERC. There's also the 7th Market at 7th College. The Sunshine Market, Amazon Just Walkout Market at Price Center will be open, and then Club Med at the Health Sciences neighborhood. And one of our dining tips is to use the Triton To Go app in order to order your food ahead of time and then find the facility operating hours. And then again, just make sure that you tell the cashier that you are using summer dining funds when you do go up to pay for your food. And then as a reminder, summer dining funds, they do expire on Sunday, September 7th. I know a lot of you might be wondering how much does the housing package cost? So we're going to get into that right now. And just a reminder, we do encourage you to take pictures of these slides just so that you have this information for your reference. And you can also reach out to our team if you have any questions. But for the billing and the due date schedule, summer housing is billed weekly from Sunday through Saturday. Your billing statements will be available to you in your TrainPay account. And then since the program does begin on August 2nd and it runs until September 7th, you're going to have two separate billing statements. So one is going to be for August and the other one for September. Your first statement will have billing dates from August 2nd through August 31st. And this bill is due on Friday, August 22nd. And then the September statement will have billing dates from September 1st up until September 6th, since we won't be charging you for housing on your actual move out date, which is September 7th. And then the September bill is due on Friday, September 24th. As a note, if you are going to be receiving financial aid, we recommend that you plan accordingly and set some money aside for your September bill, just because, again, that will be posted to your account after your August bill.
And then?
And then this year, as we mentioned, is housed at the ERC apartments. So the total cost of the program for a single room is $2,664.
Crazy. What a deal.
And you can see here that we have the August installment and the September installment separated on this chart here. And then again, we do recommend that if you do receive a financial aid disbursement refund of excess funds in August, please just remember that it's encouraged that you set aside those funds for your bill that will be due in September. On this slide, we just have some miscellaneous housing charges. They are charges that a resident might see on their student account. These charges don't apply to everyone, but we do just want to make sure that you have this information in case. One of the charges that I did want to mention, however, is the cancellation fee. So this would be applied if a student needs to cancel their housing contract for the summer. It's just important to note that there is a cancellation fee of $150. And lastly, we just wanted to make sure that we showed a contact page here. If you have any questions about your housing contract, summer dining plan, or summer billing, you can always reach the Housing Admin Services team at summerhousing@ucsd.edu. If you have questions about move-in, the summer living experience, or lockouts during office hours, you can always reach out to the ERC Residential Life Office, for which you can also see the contact information here. And if you have questions about the dining facilities, the menus, or operating hours, you're welcome to contact the dining engagement team at diningengagement@ucsd.edu. And we also did create a one-page resource sheet for your convenience. So please make sure to ask your SEI coordinator for a copy of that. And yeah, I hope this presentation was helpful for you all. I hope we did well in answering some of your questions. Thank you again for having me, and we look forward to having a wonderful summer with you all here on campus.
Thank you, Kiana. That was great. A lot of information there. So hopefully, maybe you're taking notes. If not, you can always go back and rewatch the video. Cool. Here's another question that we received. What events are mandatory for SEI? What a great question. So all events during the first week of the program are mandatory, including Beach Day on Saturday, August 9th. Bring a beach towel. Bring stuff for the water. Bring your whatever you want to call it, bathing suit, your shorts, your swim shorts, and y'all are going to hang out and have a great time. The Summer Engineering Institute Banquet is another mandatory event that's going to be happening on Tuesday, September 2nd. That is after Labor Day. It's in the evening, so if some of you are planning to go home, that gives you plenty of time to come back. And then additionally, the peer facilitators will inform you if there's another mandatory event. Usually, we have a bonfire event on one of the last Saturdays of the program. That's typically a mandatory event. So we'll get you more information about that. All right, let's turn it over to Student Health Services. Thank you, Student Health Services. Another question for SEI. Is there flexibility for mandatory events? Typically, no, but there are always exceptions. We have some pretty strict rules when it comes to leaving campus or moving around campus. We have a absence request or absence leave request form, I believe is the specific name. If you intend to leave campus for more than 4 hours, you got to submit the form 72 hours in advance. The Idea Center team will review the request and then will either approve or deny the request. If you plan to leave campus for less than 4 hours, typically the process is you got to inform your peer facilitator that you're leaving campus and where you're going and what time you're going to come back. Pretty much, it's really simple. The first Sunday of the program, so that's August 3rd, peer facilitators are going to let you know how they want to be contacted, whether it's through text, Facebook Messenger, whether it's through some other tool or some other platform. But essentially, just got to let them know that you're leaving campus. All right, let's turn it over to Benjamin in Student Financial Solutions.
Hello, my name is Benjamin. I'm an employee at Student Financial Solutions in the Student Account Services Department, and I've been working at SFS for about 5 years now. Student Financial Solutions is going to be your first stop on campus for any questions or concerns that you'll have regarding your bill or your billing statement. We also offer campus card services as well as loan administration services. So you'll stop by our office whenever you need your ID card or if you have campus-based loans that you need help paying back. We also assist with third-party payment process, so if you have an external sponsor that's going to be paying your bill, we'll help you out with that as well. So when you get a billing statement at UCSD, it's going to include various things. The main purpose of a billing statement is to record all financial transactions that occur on your student account. So it's going to include any payments or credits that are made on your behalf, and it'll include a record of all the charges that are posted to your account. The main things that the billing statement are going to include in terms of charges are things like tuition and registration, miscellaneous fees like bookstore fees, campus card fees, as well as class-based fees for any labs or classes that have extra fees associated with them. Billing statements run on a predetermined schedule at UCSD. They're typically set to release at the beginning of each month, and they're going to consolidate all of the payments and charges and credits that are made on the month before that billing statement releases. So for example, if you have charges or transactions that are posted to your account in the month of May, when the June billing statement releases, it's going to basically consolidate all of those charges into a big itemized list. The billing statements are going to have their own due dates associated with them, and we post the billing student dates as well as their due dates on our website, sfs.ucsd.edu. So we offer a variety of different payment methods when it comes to paying off your bill. The main method that students tend to use and are encouraged to use is e-check. And the way that works is if you have an American checking account, you would input your bank information and initiate a bank transfer. And for that method, there is a 50-cent service fee. It'll post to your Trident Pay account immediately, so there's no waiting times for that, which is why we recommend it. We also have options for credit cards, but those charge a 2.75% service fee. They do post immediately. If you're paying a lot on your account though, that 2.75% can add up really quickly. When it comes to international payments, we offer three main methods. They're going to be Flywire, Convera, and TransferMate. If you're a student and you have a parent that wants to view or pay your bill, you can authorize them on the Trident Pay website so that they can make payments on your behalf. We also offer in-person payment services down at the Trident Pay office. We have a cashier's department, and they can take cash and check in-person payments. If you believe that your account has any sort of discrepancy or there's charges on your account that you want to dispute, feel free to visit our office. We are the Trident Pay office, and we're located on the first floor of the Student Services Center. Or you can give us a call or email us as well. We know that UCSD is a really big campus, and there's a lot of departments on here that do a lot of different things. If you're ever confused about things regarding your bill or your finances on campus, or even if you just don't know where to go regarding any problems that you have, feel free to come and visit us on the first floor of the Student Services Center at the Trident Pay office. Additionally, you can call us using our phone number right here. We are typically open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and feel free to reach out to us via ticket or email as well.
Another question for the Summer Engineering Institute. What do I do if I need to cancel my participation? So the first things first, you gotta contact the Idea Center, idea@ucsd.edu. Send us an email, let us know that you're not going to be able to participate in a program. If the program is already happening, let's say it's the first week and something happens and you want to cancel your participation, what needs to happen is you got to contact staff. First line of contact is student staff, so that's your peer facilitator. You can inform them. Second line would be myself. So I will be at different programs, different events. You're definitely going to see me around the program. You're going to see me around SEI. You can let me know. You can also email me, r1rodriguez@ucsd.edu, or you can email, again, the Idea Center, idea@ucsd.edu. We'll kick off the process to start ending it short, so to speak. But that is a question that we get. Most students don't stop the program once they start. In fact, it rarely ever happens. But do you get your money back if you end the program? Refunds are prorated, meaning if you are 2 weeks into the program and the program is 5 weeks, you will get the remaining 3 weeks back. But you won't get those 2 weeks that you've already participated in the program. You won't get those back. There are also separate rules and policies for courses, meaning there is a very specific add drop deadline for courses, and it's a very specific date for summer session 2. So if it passes the deadline, if you choose to try to withdraw from the program after that deadline, there's nothing that we can do in terms of the Idea Center because that's out of our hands. I think we covered everything. I hope to see you all move-in day August 2nd, and we'll see you soon.